Are we drafting to
So
in this round?
I'm just gonna put a D6 here, and we'll just have people. Once we've got all four in, we'll go ahead and we'll roll for initiative, and then I've pretty much got the set of cards, the leader cards, and lore cards.
By the way, my friend is hopped in to watch that. Is that fine?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
okay. I'm just gonna stream it then. So for him.
All right. So
in this round, are we drafting 2 lore cards or just one? But we're
no,
using all.
we're using everything, all leaders, all lores from base and expansion, but we're only getting one lore card with the
Okay,
leaders.
sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Whoever wants to, oh, I guess I'll just roll. All right. 4.
Go ahead. 1.
Does anybody want to sit in as white, just out of pure favoritism for white, or everybody go with their seats?
I'm
I'm
good.
good.
I'm
Good.
fine.
All right. All right.
All right, I rolled a 4 as well, and then
Okay.
the blue got a 3, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll go ahead and roll one more time. 1. All right.
That's a 6.
All right. So who was that? Orange?
It's yellow, yeah. Oh, orange, yeah. Close enough.
Okay. Yellow. All right. So is here.
All right.
So we'll go counterclockwise. So we'll
Let me
start
know
with
if the audio's
blue,
working,
then red,
not
white, then
working.
yellow.
I'm just
Shouldn't
observing,
be
trying to
white,
stream out.
red,
No, you're
blue.
right. You're right. Counterclockwise. I apologize. Yep. And there we go. So this will be, get rid of this. Right.
Okay, so we got frontiers here. This is taking out a relic, a psionic, and a weapons planet. This is heavily going to favor someone who can get a city on a psionic planet. We have 2 spots here. We have a 6 and the 2 clusters. But if you notice, let me see if I can zoom in. Those 2 planets have B, which means those are going to be starports. But leaders can have different setup options. So we'll have to see what the options are here. Oh boy. Okay, we got Corsair. This is one that has a different setup. Feespringer is another one. So those 2, if I'm 3rd or 2nd seat, I'm looking at maybe I can go for psionic. Other things to note. This frontier setup. The 3rd cluster here, the 4th cluster, these are unique in that you have 1 person and then you have 2 empty spots versus the other ones you have two, the rest of the way, then only the middle one's clear.
Okay. Just look at the setup.
Let's look at the lore. Yeah, Secret Torpedoes is strong. Keeper's Trust is really good. Tool Priest is good. Yeah, Tycoon's Charm may be the worst. But it just depends on who you get. I would definitely first pick a leader here and kind of wait on these lore cards. Alright, so let's see who even has the initiative here. Yellow, so white, Castaway's first picking here, then red. So Castaway starting on a weapon planet and then a material planet,
Okay.
and then they're in gate
I
4.
will start. I'll take Overseer.
Overseer, okay, so Overseer, things to say here. They're starting with a fuel and material, standard setup, but they're going to scrap 2 ships and 3 agents. That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough if if they're running out of ships, so they have to be conscious of that. But the upside is they can tax a lot and build a lot, and even destroy other people's cities and starports. All right, Toll Priest is taken. That's an interesting choice here. Toll Priest is can be strong, particularly with Facebringer.
Okay.
Elder, perhaps. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think Noble is really going to struggle in a 4-player game, but we'll see. I think Noble could be really, really powerful in the right setup.
I think I'm just gonna take Seeker Torpedoes.
Yeah, that's a solid pick as well.
Okay.
What thoughts do you guys have, the few of you who are here watching?
Here. Okay. Think. Sorry, team. Think I'll take. Man, this is a tough decision. I'm gonna take Noble. We'll try it out.
Bold choice here. Bold choice with Noble. So they are first seat. So they're gonna have a material planet, and they're gonna have a fuel starport. They can spread out here. We'll see. This is a bold move. Oh, they should have the court set up already, but that's okay.
I'll take Tycoon's Charm.
So yeah, the good question. Why is Noble a bold choice? Well, the downside to Noble is that you can only get points if you win first place, and so there's 3 other players who could tie you. They don't need to win themselves; they can just tie you, and they get the second place points. And so that's the issue here, is that in a 3-player game or a 2-player game, there's just less people. Now I will say, like, the influential will be able to influence twice when you copy or pivot, when you declare. It's great, but the issue is there's more people who can compete in the core. There's more people who can declare.
Corsair.
Man, yeah, Corsair. So they have Tool Priest. Corsair is unique. They don't start with the city, but now they can So they're 3 here, so they can build a city here and then start defending this. So this is good for red. Is that? No, they. Yeah. So I like red. Let's see with Tycoon's Charm. I think this could be really good for Overseer because Overseer could provoke outrage, and this has a way to get rid of it for Tycoon's Charm. I like that
I have
pairing.
not revealed the court deck as we're doing this, but doing it now.
And I realized the court. Let's see here.
I'm just gonna go with Elder there.
Let's see. Collective Bard's fine. Mining Interest strong.
All right.
Good
All right,
Fox
and
card.
I'm gonna take
Fine.
Keeper's Trust.
We'll take Keeper's Trust. All right.
Nope,
What
you
the-
got it.
There you go.
Elder. So they got Elder and Seeker Torpedoes. Yeah.
Oh, maybe you have to keep this here for the
Yeah,
ships.
I really like blue
No, it's okay.
and red, and then what they ended up together with. Yeah, I think out of these groups, Feastbringer not getting picked may be surprising, but Feastbringer can just be really tough to pilot. And with these 2 aggressive leaders
deal
of
the cards?
Corsair and Elder, and then Noble also getting first picked as a leader, or second picked as a leader, I think Feastbringer probably was the best not to take. So, but we'll see.
Go ahead and just promote everybody.
Got a lot to do as far as editing and doing commentary on the other videos I've already played for round
Does
2
anybody
and
have
my
their
quarterfinal.
camera
But
oriented, like white or red? Do you guys have your camera oriented 180 degrees from me, or are you looking at it?
The same way as everyone, I think.
All right. Can we rotate the? Oh,
Yeah,
we
that's
can't
fine.
because there's snap points.
So there's another. Well, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
just hover them and click the Alt key. And...
Yeah, I know. I like
Yeah.
to just look at all 4 of them. But it's fine.
but
It's
I
not
want to
that big of
do
a deal.
some videos on
Yeah,
resource
sorry.
pairings.
Nah, it's fine.
So
I was
like
just using this
Relic,
mod 'cause it
Psionic
has
is a big
helpful
one,
snap
but
points for a lot of
even
things
fuel
besides
material
the card, so.
and the way you do
No
that
worries at
can be
all.
very unique. Especially when you are
Everybody-
trying to claim
everybody set up?
territory.
Yep.
Double Psionic is also
Okay,
super
good.
powerful as well.
Elder,
Depending
you
on what the
just
lead
need
card
your
can
starting
be.
resources, looks like.
Oh yeah.
And there's just a lot of great stuff we've seen in the tournament so far that I think you can only know either by experience or just by talking to someone who's played or seen a lot of arcs. And that's what's been fun with this tournament, is just seeing so many creative ideas and strategies just
And
in these last few months.
Yeah.
we'll
All right.
go, believe
Okay.
That should be orange. That should be you to
The
start.
question I have is
Sounds good.
the lead card
Good
going
luck,
to be
everybody.
construction or not?
Fun, guys.
If it's construction, then
Play a friendly game. Of
we can
Arc.
see some fuel
If there
being
is such a
spent.
thing.
You gonna lead off with aggression, orange?
No.
Yep,
Don't
we see
worry.
the
We're
see the
starting off
construction.
Nice.
Um, yep. Ooh, okay, that's a bold choice. So normally you do a starport
That's it.
to protect, and add more
To,
ships here. So now the
third
question is going to
order,
be,
Yeah,
how can
Oh,
yellow get
I
more
have no
ships
idea how
up
that
here?
works,
should be
so.
fixed now.
otherwise you're just going to be a target.
Yep.
Also, they go declared, got a free guild card. They didn't.
Okay.
So now, why would they not? Well, you don't want a target on your back. Like, I think you just want to start off slow, let other people kind of make a name for themselves, become a target, and you can just bide your time. I think that's a-okay to not declare. It's a-okay to put a city here, but you have to think, what are you gonna do to protect this? That's the question I have.
What do I want to do here?
And I do love the not declaring though, and that everyone else who's hoping to play construction now has to either play it face down or just play a different card.
We'll build. Sorry, not a city.
Yep. So we see a starport. So yeah. So blue, they're gearing up for a double ship build at some point with a different construction card. We'll see if we have a
It's
7
Spider?
played.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I just didn't. Oh, it's because I hidden my. I pressed F11 to just hide my interface, and then I don't see when my turn's coming. All right. So guess I'll be. I'll be. Being. No.
Okay. So I wonder if yellow has the 7 construction, and that's why they didn't declare, because they know they're either wanting someone to seize or just kind of wanting everyone just to burn a card.
Just be copying. I'll be spending 1 fuel.
Yep. So we see a fuel.
Those 2 guys here.
And they're moving over. They're going to build a city, and start taking a 2 planet slot, which is great. They could have moved into the fuel planet, but that may be antagonizing 2 players for this one. I mean, white still can move and take a different planet, this material planet. So good play by red here, taking advantage of the extra ship to now have, a good starting position. They have 1, 2, 3 building slots available. White has 1. Yellow has 0. White has 1. So it's just cost them 1 fuel to take advantage of that.
I'll do.
So Overseer, they could copy and build.
Do a copy. Spend a fuel.
Yep.
Move
Yep.
just
So
here,
now they're taking the other slot.
and build 1 city.
Okay. So everyone's gearing up for a lot of tax actions.
All right, initiative stays with you, Orange.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay, so we see a 7
Just gonna
played.
influence galactic bards.
Now the question is, are they going to declare?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. You just didn't.
I'm I need
Oh
a
no,
kick.
no, it's okay.
No, Lewis, this is not how all
okay,
games
what do I want to do?
start. There are many openings, so you could play an aggression card or a tax first. Or you could just do a mobilization card and influence a lot. So like the court right now, we just saw 1 influence and not a declare. So that's how sometimes the game starts, is people just focus on the court and ignore the board. But because people start with resources like fuel, material, even if you don't start with construction, that's how they're gonna keep that mindset so they can spread out, claim their turf basically, and say these are my areas, and they're going to build up from there. So like red and sector 4 can build 2 ships down there with their tool priests, one on the fuel, one on the relic. White is probably going to build a starport on the fuel planet in sector 6 and claim that area. And now I see a copy action just to move and claim territory. That's kind of how it's going. But
Right.
but if you don't, like, Noble doesn't start with material, so if they don't have any construction cards, they kind of have to patch the initiative. So it's just kind of like, are you going to let other people claim territory and kind of wait for them to get weak because they're spreading out? Or are you going to just spread out too and then try to race? And the racing isn't points, it's just trying to claim territory and building up. And you're kind of dependent on the material you have and construction actions you have. Yeah, this start from yellow here is fascinating, and they're kind of wanting someone to discard an extra card to take the initiative.
And I'll be seizing.
Yep.
Too.
So red's taking it.
That's this one.
Yeah.
No influence here.
So yes, they're influencing the Vox card guild struggle. It lets them steal another player's guild card, but no one has any yet. And so
Okay. I will.
it's something that could do
Yeah,
something.
can I just move your agent
Yeah,
out of
fine.
there, just so it's easier to see and get.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, it really depends on the cards you have and the resources you begin with as far as aggression. But normally aggression doesn't happen until turn 3, so we're on turn 2. And so next turn we could see some aggression, but even then it may be chill. Like we may not see it this whole chapter. We're still in the first round of action cards, so we may not see it. At least not directly.
Do one build.
How are you doing a build? Oh, I see. Never mind.
Yeah, using material.
My bad.
You're good.
So he's building, and
going to be building a ship.
Yep. So he can
Here.
damage his starport to build again if he wants.
And then use my ruthless ability. When I build a ship at starport, I may hit the building, take the action again.
Yep. So, getting good play here. He could do that another time and completely destroy his starport, then put a city in there instead. So that's what's strong with Overseers. You can turn your starports. All right, so now he's moving to the gate. So now that gate is tied. No one rules it, so people could catapult through it. All right, so now we see a construction card played. They're declaring Keeper, which now activates this. So rivals cannot steal resources that they already have. No one has psionic, so it's not going to be effective right now.
A city.
So he's going to build. Yep, a city. Yep.
And
we're going to see city or starport. Probably a city because he has tool priests. I think that's what you got to do.
what? For my second build, I'll use the tool. No. Yeah, okay. Second one here.
But yeah, yeah, this is a tough question. I think the right answer is just to build either another ship, or to build another city. I don't think you should build another starport. But it is a good question. Should you do another ship or not? I think it makes sense to build more ships. And remember, red started with one extra ship for Corsair.
Pivot.
Oh, it looks like they already did up in the Psionic. So yeah, so they already built an extra ship.
will
So
seize.
and now we see the seizing. So we see a pivot to tax or influence. They could repair, but yeah, they're gonna influence
Here.
mining interests. Okay, so what does that let them do? Well, mining interest is going to let them get material through build actions, and then they can just get a ton of material if they discard it. Tycoon's not
Is that it?
declared.
Yep, sorry.
Yeah.
So I
No
think
worries.
perhaps what White is going for is seizing to declare Tycoon, and then securing the mining interests. We see a pivot. Now when they pivot to influence, they can influence twice. Now they're going for Elder Broker, which is another blocking mining interest.
Just get the place one. No?
I have my ability.
His noble.
Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so he's it's interesting he's not blocking Guild Struggle because he knows
That's it.
Cool.
that it's not useful right now, but
Okay.
and now we see the one played, which feels great to get rid of that now for
And
blue.
build a ship at each of my supports.
Yep.
I'm gonna build a city here.
Yep.
And
I think that's all they got.
boom, boom, boom.
But three pips is
Ignore
great.
One of my
So I think
Excellent.
this is kind of how Arcs usually opens up. So no one's fought, no one's really contested. There's some contesting in the court over here. But generally there's no one fighting each other. There's no fuel as well. So okay, wow. Interesting. So we see 5 played. Are we going to see another keeper? No, don't think so. All right. So I'm not sure what White's going to... They could tax their cities and do it another time, right? Because they... yeah, once per turn. So yeah, so they can get 2 fuel right now. Or 2 weapons. I think the fuel makes more sense, but I don't know.
1 tax. And
Get influence twice. Okay, yeah. Yeah, mining interest. Okay. But yellow can block this. Okay, yeah, then now they can't. I guess they could still block this and use a psionic to win with it.
I'm gonna do 2 tax.
Yeah, keeper. Does red declaring keeper indicate that they are going to build a second city in 4? Not necessarily. It's possible for sure. But red
I will tax
may want to keep a starport
relic.
option there, just because if they get a lot of ships, they may want to catapult from that relic planet at some point. Okay, now we see the 7.
These. Now tax a relic as well.
Yeah, so they're getting relic, so they're 2nd right now.
Alright.
So
So tax. Once.
okay.
Once.
Now the 1 is played. Losing track of
Times.
cards here, so this is red's last
No
card.
influence.
White has 1 more card, and then yellow and blue will have 1 more card. So red is keeping their
Pivot.
options open.
And secure.
So yeah, so you see a pivot. Yeah, we see the 2s was played, but they didn't use it to declare Tycoon. And they got a captive. Okay. So now I see yellow
copy
doesn't have to
the
seize. They don't have to
instance.
surpass because they're going to get the initiative unless blue surpasses. So now they're going to get Galactic Bards, most likely.
Perfect.
Yep, so we see a surpass, so now blue can
Follow.
tax
Get some
and get
material,
another relic.
Build. And
Building a ship.
here. Then we'll tax relic, tax the weapon, 2 influences. Give me 1 second on these.
Yeah, I think they gotta block Guild Struggle. But I guess they don't have to. They're what I'm not sure what guild card they want. No. There's a decent chance only 2 ambitions will be declared, possibly only 1 keeper. And that is not uncommon in the first chapter where only 1 ambition is declared or 2. And that's kind of just how some players like to keep it. They just want a very simple, low-key beginning and then kind of go from there to see who is in a good position.
Back to me.
Yep.
But that can favor players with really good hands in the second chapter. So we'll see.
I haven't played a bunch of 4-player in a while.
Oh my.
Can I declare an ambition with this?
Yep.
So we got
and it's
an aggression lead, and if they declare, the 0 marker is going to go on it.
Sure. We'll declare keeper.
Oh wow. Well, makes sense. They're winning. So they'll get 8 points. And they can secure Guild Struggle and take mining interest.
Oh, I should have thought of that.
What qualifies a really good hand? Usually, so you have a hand of 6 cards. Usually, a good hand has something from each suit. So that's 4 cards right there. And then your other 2 are going to be aggression or admin cards usually. So in an ideal hand, I have 2 aggression, 2 admin cards, and then 1 of construction, 1 mobilization. And then I have plenty of options as far as what I could declare.
I currently
In
do,
theory,
but it's
any
not
hand
yet.
can work. Even a hand of 5 construction cards could work if you have the right resources. Because you can pivot.
Don't have it yet, but I'm about to have it.
Ooh, psionic.
Psionic? No.
So they can spin their psionic and take extra aggression
Yeah,
actions.
I'll just figure that out later. Alright, I'm going to secure all 3 of these cards.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's spinning a psionic to secure 3 times. And so he didn't. So Noble didn't declare, but they still ended with 3 guild cards because they were able to influence extra times. Court Enforcers could be useful, but they don't have enough weapons icons, but they can get Prison Wardens, and that's in 2 icons, so they can capture people.
Point for Rudy.
Most importantly, they can use their prelude action
Keeper
to discard this to get 3 ships.
8 points. Blue.
I see Elder. Yeah, Elder taking keeper by 1 relic.
Yeah.
And now we have a tie.
We're tied for second place.
Tie for second, so no one gets any
We
points. So
are
blue
together.
shoots up to 8. Everyone else is still at 0. So, this is now painted a target on blue, and importantly,
Okay.
Elder says if they attack him and they get a trophy, they can't ransack the court, and he gets influence. So, I think Elder's okay and comfortable in the lead. Noble starting with initiative again. I think they definitely want to think about declaring an ambition, probably Keeper.
Okay, and then
Warlord.
I'll declare Warlord.
Okay, well, makes sense. All right.
So I just secure the top card of the deck.
Oh wow, what a card.
Ah.
This is looking pretty powerful right here.
That's an interesting card. Just top deck.
So notice Noble has Galactic Bards.
All right. I'm gonna be discarding
Yep.
Court Enforcers.
So they should do up here.
To get 3. Sorry. Oh, sorry. That's just really funny. All right.
Oh yeah, this is also fine. Just remember, this gate is blocked by blue, so they can't shoot out through it unless they move ships.
I'll influence
Yeah, I would have done them up here.
this guy.
So now again, Guild Struggle has many targets now, and so it makes sense for them to block. Makes sense to block.
I'm gonna put those 3 guys here.
Yeah. Again,
All right.
this is your weak point. You can't build up here.
Turn.
Well, it's not ships. So
Okay.
yeah, this is exactly the right call.
Not really, but a little bit.
And I think if there were no blue ships here, I think it's fine. But because of these blue ships, you shouldn't put your ships with the starport because they just stop either at the 2 planets.
No, sorry. Those 3 ships are gonna go in.
Okay. Well, I disagree here. We'll see. He could be right. If he can get rid of these ships, then this is not a big deal because you can catapult. But I have a feeling, people may come here. But
Okay, I think I will go ahead and do that. And I
another
will
thing to consider
that
here is who has a big fleet, and no one does. All the ships are
Attack the
spread
weapon.
out, and so yellow is right to think I need all my ships together so I can attack somebody. It's just these gates are clogging everything up. Okay, yeah, see now blues.
How are you moving?
Battle. Oh, sorry. You're right. I always forget that it just does battle actions and not move actions.
All right, so we see
Battle once here. To assault dice.
Oh, you're blue.
You mean at the fuel planet?
Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
all right, so we see here he cannot do this. He has to do skirmish dice. But the table's got to
we'll
police
choose to
themselves.
roll this one.
Oh no, wait, it's blue attacking. Wait, what?
Okay.
Oh,
Boom.
I see. I messed up whose turn it was. So that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, secret torpedoes makes sense. Would moving
And
his 2 ships to get
action
2
influence.
allow
Here.
to catapult? Yeah, exactly. So he has 1 move to move 2 from his 2 ships. No one rules 3 if he does his
Just grab
2
the
ships,
turret.
and he can catapult out. But that's an action. That's a whole action pip or fuel resource.
That's okay.
So until that happens or blue moves out, these ships are kind of contained. So that's just the downside to keeping these ships here is that they are contained until something happens in gate 3. But if something does, then yeah, these ships, 7 ships that can shoot out and go to any, so like anything in sector 2, anything in sector 1. So that's a lot of options. So blue attacked white, destroyed 1 ship, damaged 2 ships. Now no one rules this city. So blue cannot tax it.
Anything as well. No.
Just as a clarifier for me, blue does not currently control this system, correct?
Yep. Exactly.
Nope, they do not.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And white, again, because of their setup for Overseer, they have
So
Um,
I'll be
2
influencing
less ships.
3 times.
Yeah, Jackson, I think that is a great call out. By damaging 2 ships here, he's not giving a trophy to White because, again, Warlord's declared. However, he could then tax and get agents. And so I think that's the reason why he didn't keep the 1 ship undamaged and just damaged 2 instead, because he didn't want to give a trophy. But now someone else can move in here and easily pick off these 2 ships. But I think that's the part of the game, is that it takes a whole action to get in here, and we don't know how many actions people really have. And so I think that's the bet, is that perhaps in next turn he can repair these 2. So we'll see.
Follow.
Because if he can repair these 2, then he's fine.
And then I will spend. Spend 1 fuel. Will move these here.
Yep. So now there's only 2 unclaimed planets, the fuel in 1, the weapon in 3. Okay, so now he's popping this to get 3 material. Oh, he's stealing it. That's right. He can steal. So, yeah. Yep.
And I will use 2 of these.
So I think he should build a ship here. So city.
Here.
You could do a city up here and go for broke, but I think you got to build another ship.
And
city here. I think you can go for ships. Or starport.
Starport here.
Makes sense. Now you can catapult out. If yellow does go for this gate 3 move, then now white can catapult anywhere. And actually white can catapult very easily, so because no one rules gate 6. So
I'll tax weapons.
Yep, a fuel.
Material.
So these materials should go back because he's in his actions.
Or wait, is my prelude over now? So I can put these over here.
Yeah, so he's gonna tax material, a weapon, and a fuel, and not worry about influencing. If we look at guild struggle, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 agents on guild struggle. Whoever can successfully destroy a city.
Actually, I'll do repair.
Of blue, red, or yellow gets all that. Which city is most vulnerable? I would argue red city down below, which is the relic planet. So if I'm yellow, I'm definitely thinking about doing that just to get all those trophies. The only issue is they're the only ones with guild cards. If I'm white, I'm also thinking about that too. How can I destroy a city? If you send 4 ships in with 4 raid dice, you have a 50-50 chance. And then Corsair gets to re-roll. That's their ability is. And so they get to re-roll a bunch. So
spending weapon.
Yep. Let's see if they're gonna do it. Because White City is vulnerable
and
too.
The fuel to move those 2 guys.
Yep.
Here.
But White doesn't have anyone on Guild Struggle, so It's not gonna do anything.
And then I also spend a relic. Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, this is a good
Guardian.
question on
There's
Lewis
too much going
on
my character.
mobility.
So
Okay, so
yeah,
we see
thank
Tyrant
you.
declared.
So I spend the relic to secure.
Okay, so they're securing this. So makes
All those
sense.
things.
Um,
Well, I'll do some house cleaning later. Okay, I'll steal. I'll
yeah,
steal
the cities
keepers.
were a huge target, but because Red was able to get the initiative, no one influenced. They used their relic to secure this, and now they're gonna
And
have
then
a ton of captives for Tyrant, but it's only 4
I
points.
will.
I think that's one argument to not declare is just to keep those
I will
to you and
battle
hope that maybe you
blue
get
here.
6 points.
With one red and one blue.
Yeah, so Corsair can't roll more or assault dice than skirmish dice. Yeah,
Yeah,
tad
so that's one.
unlucky there.
So I get to influence for my elder ability.
Yep. So now Elder triggers because they took a trophy. Now we have one trophy, so they get the influence. We have Secret Order, Material Cartel, Spacing Union, Prison Wardens. Prison Wardens, pretty strong card.
It's more.
I think for Elder because of their just ability. Doing it again. Again, do
You
you
get to do it again.
are they gonna give him a trophy? No. So same issues before. They think they're gonna be able to repair this. Most likely, that's why they're just doing 2 damage. They don't want to give a trophy.
For my last pip, I will raid yellow. No, white here.
So what are they rating? Well, they're rating for resources here.
Well, no. Is that clever? Maybe not.
Yeah, because if you roll, you can re-roll, but you're probably gonna blow up a ship and give white a trophy. So I don't know what you're hoping for. Like, do you want a fuel?
Raid 2, and I get to re-roll those 2 dice if I want.
Yeah, because most likely you're gonna get a fuel, or weapon, or a material. Is that what you really need right now?
That's
At risking
3
both.
keys and 1 building hit.
Okay.
Wow, very lucky. So no
3 keys
trophies,
will
3
take,
keys, so they can get 2 resources.
Material and
A material
fuel.
and a fuel. Yeah. Okay. Again, you take risks and sometimes you get lucky. So I think that was a very, very lucky roll. To not give a trophy and to get 3 keys. But that was a good play. But now, who is a target? I would say Red as a target. They have Will Keepers. They have a bunch of resources. They're winning 2 ambitions. And can Red be punished? Yeah, like they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ships on the map, but 2 are damaged. They have this city with no starport.
To build a ship. Here,
Yep. So you see ship.
and then use my ruthless ability. Build this second ship
Yep.
up there.
So good.
Spend the weapon.
Yep. So move in, clean up. The question is, do you just do skirmish dice?
Here, 1 pip. And then roll.
I think you do. I mean, on average, you're gonna get 2 hits. Yeah, probably assault is fine. 1 assault. You're gonna probably damage yourself once, but it does make up if you roll 2 or 3 blanks.
Attacking red.
You're gonna wish you had the assault. Perfect. Yep.
Nice.
So they didn't need the assault,
Good job.
but worked out.
Right.
So Warlord, we got a tie for first with 2. Tyrant, we have a huge lead for
Okay.
red. I don't see anyone catching up anytime soon.
Okay. Send 1 relic. Secure. Prison Warden.
Spacing Union is contested by yellow. Makes sense. Well, Marines, a really strong card. Spend any resource as a weapon. You can discard it to get 3 ships in a place you control.
We'll put
And now I see blue again contesting for a guild card. You have that weapon planet in 2 that only has 2 ships. Red can just move in there and just blow it up. I mean, that may not be best because red then leaves their city undefended, but oh, interesting. So now blue's moving in, and so now all of yellow's ships are completely free, except for Sector 6. They can go anywhere. So I don't think blue realized.
Who was it?
Could be white.
No, it was white.
Yeah.
sorry, white.
I don't think blue realized that move. I think that may hurt them.
Okay,
Maybe they're trying to move it back to their weapon planet, but we'll see. If there's a aggression card and an ambition declared, it could be pretty ugly for them.
There's a 1. And the material. Pull the starport here. And one move here.
Whose position would I rather be most
Yeah.
right now?
That's my first
That's
pip.
tough. I mean, blue is winning point wise.
And
I mean, honestly, rule of thumb is you want to be
blue.
the person with the most ships. And right now, okay, so white's moving in, to yellow. Not
Attacking yellow.
again punishing
at
the
material.
ships not being placed there. Oof, unlucky roll for sure. 2 hits, but that's probably enough. They do 1 self hit. I'm assuming they're wanting to raid, but they could just go
That's my
for
second pip.
4. So we'll have to see. Yeah, I don't know. I think yellow's in a strong position. It's just I don't like the noble in a 4-player game, so I don't think I could pick them. I think I like red a lot,
Third pip.
like what they're doing. Oh my,
Ooh, that's
Ugly.
unfortunate.
Wow.
ugly roll. So that's 3 self hits
All right, so I take
and 1 key, which is nothing except Galactic
1,
Bards.
2, 3 self hits.
So just
1,
yeah, give a trophy, and then 3 self hits.
3. Do 1 damage.
I don't know, Jackson or Lewis. Who would you pick right now?
And you
Which
get
position
1
would you prefer?
I do get 1 key. Yep.
If you
Yeah.
don't take Galactic Bards, I won't attack you next turn because you're a pretty juicy target with a lot of raidable, like a lot of undefended buildings. So, and I'll just revenge, kill your board position.
Okay, I won't steal Galactic Bards.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, the strong politicking there from yellow to don't do this or else. And why? Well, I think they're going to declare a keeper here.
All right, I am going to declare keeper.
Mm-hmm.
And
Get a free card.
top deck.
Oh my.
Arms Union.
what a card. Two in a row.
Then I will.
I mean, that's the question, right? Yep. Attack blue.
Okay, then I'm going to spend the psionic.
Yep.
Oh, what the...
Attack blue. If they destroy that city, they get a bunch of trophies. Yep. Blue has a weak city there. And they have Arms
and
Union.
I will.
If they have another aggression card or someone has placed an aggression card, they can take an extra turn.
I'll just do 3 guys. Then I'll roll 3, 2. I'll do this here.
Yep.
All right. So okay. Wow.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, he says that sucks.
Whatever.
But
So then I take 2 hits.
I get to influence.
that's still very good because he's getting a trophy and now he can raid. Again, I guess his fear is that it's going to be bad, but again, if you're trying to destroy ships, I think just go all out
and then I'm
on
going
assault.
to raid.
Okay, yeah, he wants to raid. So, what do we need to do?
Corner. All right.
No, Jackson, that's surprising how often that works in arcs.
Okay. Well, I only got 1 key, but whatever.
That's a weapon.
I destroy the city.
He's gonna get a weapon.
Well, first self hits. Okay, I take 2 self hits.
So it's a ship.
Then I deal 3 building hits. So I actually just kill everything because the building hit goes over onto the ship. Then I ransack.
It does
Is
not.
that correct? Is that
Yeah.
I think the ship hits go on the building, but not the other
building
way.
hit. The reverse is true as well.
All right. Okay.
Then I
Don't
ransack the court.
think
So,
that's
first
true.
I get
But
outrage
that's all right.
on weapons.
Table can police themselves there.
Then I'm going to take
yeah.
get those
For
3
the
guys
few
as
watching,
trophies.
Ray dice never
Third.
go to ships. It's just
Sorry, I'm having a
only
lag spike here.
It's all right.
Okay.
it's only building hits.
You ended up taking a trophy on that last battle too, so I can.
Yeah,
place
I
that.
took 2 trophies even.
Well, material cartel then. That's kind of
In the rules,
Okay.
if you go in the rules on the top left, battle step,
Mm.
like the 3rd step of the roll and resolve dice. So the shit
Okay.
hits, you overflow to the buildings, but it's not mentioned for the building hits.
I'll check the rules document, like the actual rules, not just the little thing, because I pretty clearly remember that, but I could be wrong.
Oh, can we summon Snoopy?
What's the
What's the question, guys?
Yeah, he rolled 3 building hits and took the ship here with the overflowing hit, but I don't think that's possible with the building hits.
Yeah.
You can't assign it
So
to
up
the-
here in this far corner, I can't really point with spectator mode, but this is the rules document, final rules. And so you hit ships first, but yeah, building hits do not roll over to ship hits.
Yeah, they don't.
Swear to God, okay, my bad.
I know it's changed many times, but this is just the final format where Ray dice just never can hit a different person's ships but your own.
All right. At any rate,
Thank you.
that stays that then. And I rolled 1 key, so I guess I'll steal the weapon.
One problem with being a
I
playtester
just
is
outraged with.
sometimes you misremember
Interesting. You wouldn't take
the rules
relic.
because it used to be
can't.
different.
I rolled 1 key.
Oh, it's 1 key.
And I've myself have
Yeah,
struggled with
so
that. So
I'm kinda
definitely can
forced.
relate.
I see.
All right. And anyway, Blue, you're up.
Yeah. That kind of messed me up majorly. I guess I'll allow it. I'm winning, but won't be like that for long. Go ahead, do that. We'll just secure my 2 cards here.
All right, good play from Blue, securing those cards. Prison Wardens goes really well with Elder because they
And
can't use their captives that
we'll
easily.
battle here with 2 assault dice. We'll keep that. No rerolls. So I'll
All
just
right.
take a ship. Good. Off to red.
All right, so I will get cards in there. Whatever. All right, so I'll see. I will be building a ship here with my 2 priests. And then be doing nothing with my action. So now
This shouldn't be here.
so I'll be playing this here. I'll use the psionic to prelude influence the fuel card, and then I'll be using the relic to take it.
Okay, so we got Keeper, Tyrant, Warlord declared. Not many cards left.
And then as for my action,
I guess it's just Red who doesn't have many cards left. But I don't know. I think the board is definitely open for anybody. Which is normal. Ooh, we got outrage spreads. I missed that. So that is now in the court. This card can be very mean. Many cards are mean in arcs, but particularly outrage spread.
sorry.
You're good. Influence by copy.
Yeah. So now we see Yellow using the noble ability to go for admin union. They only get points for winning first. They're running Warlord by quite a bit. Keeper, they are currently winning as well.
Oh, and I'm actually gonna Spacing Union.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my god, what the?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's the right play right there. You're gonna get now an extra turn, possibly 2 if you can use Arms Union 2. There's no way you can win Tyrant. That's my only issue.
Actually, I'm not. Sorry. Take it back. Actually, no. Last decision. Final. It is now final.
Lock the card. Somebody lock the card.
Yeah, I would use that 7 to copy or pivot. Maybe seize. I would not use that or to declare because you can't declare, and there's only 1 action pip. So, but that's exactly what a copy or pivot would do anyway. So I think that's kind of what you have to see that card as is, hey, it's a free copy, free pivot, or a free seize.
We'll pivot, we'll repair the ship. Or back to, yeah.
Okay, so keeping the the initiative. This will secure the outrage spreads.
Oh my, which is going to be?
Declare that relics.
Yes.
And now outrage for everyone.
Relic keeper means they get to keep it.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
This means Elder Broker
Yeah,
should have been
sticky mouse.
used. Yeah, it's brutal for
Blue
yellow.
loses both relic resources.
Yeah.
And for blue too. Yeah, that's pretty rough for everybody except
And then
for
orange
white.
and
red.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And I don't take any more action with that.
Alright, so that was red's last action. White has 2 more. Blue has 2 more, but then orange or yellow has an extra card. Possibly another one with arms.
Pass.
Okay, this is great for noble yellow. They have arms union. Unless someone raids it, they're gonna get a 2-pip aggression card just by themselves. No one else can do anything to respond. Remember that planet in 3? They have 4 ships there to catapult from. Yeah, we'll have to watch for that.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a big fight here up, I'm assuming, in the material planet in cluster 1. With the 1 raid dice. What are you hoping to get with 1?
Attacking yellow material.
I guess you want to blow up a city? He wants to blow up a city. Yep. He wants to get this. Clever,
1, 2,
clever.
3,
Really good play here
4
from
hits
white.
me.
He just did 1 because he knows if he gets a... He wants that city damage to destroy the city. Yeah, I like that play
2,
a lot.
3 hits to you. And 3. 1 building hit. This building here. And provoke outrage for material. I have no material. I will ransack the court. Cure this card. Take these as agents.
Okay. I'm going to Arms Union that card. Play.
So remember when I said that noble can be hard because
sorry.
people can just tie
Wasn't there
you?
another agent?
That's
with
exactly
the
what's
yellow
happening right
It was
now.
your agent.
There's a tie.
agent? I'm sorry.
So you don't get, yeah. No problem.
And so we got to get the win if you want points.
Thanks for returning it.
That's pretty.
Mama.
All right, sorry. And then I get one more action. I'll battle blue here. 2 assault dice. Okay, so I got 1 hit, 1 intercept hit, and then 2 hits. Okay. Blue, your turn.
Yeah. Hmm. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. I think I'm just taking a move action and do that. Goes to
I think blue should have left 1 ship in the gate just to block control, but it also makes sense to not because now other players have a hard time going into the 2 gate.
1, 2, 3.
It's White's turn now.
Yeah, white's initiative.
Yep.
No, Jackson, that doesn't matter. Like, I could send 2 ships in and roll 4 hits and blow up my ships, but I still do the 4 hits. It doesn't matter. Intercepts happen. Like, the damage still happens. They just go out in balls of fire if they die. Same thing with raid. The only exception with raid is like you can't use keys, but you could do a ton of damage with your ships to buildings, even though all your ships die. I
Oh,
got
wait,
my
no.
my youngest one with me here. She's got a little bit of sick. Next one, don't know. We'll take it one day at a time. Thanks for watching, Lewis. But so you see the one construction. Yeah, that's a good play.
Oh. Hey.
So yeah, we'll see.
Relic.
Now I see a tie for first for Relic.
Uh,
Should be
Orange turn
my turn.
twice.
Yeah, so now we have 2 cards from yellow, and
Keep letting
no one else has any
cards.
cards. You can raid even if all text no.
All right.
You can
So,
raid,
I'm sitting
but
to
not
the
spend keys.
right
So you can
before.
roll the dice, destroy buildings, ransack the court. You just can't spend keys. So that's the only caveat is you still do the damage.
Then I'm gonna tax material.
You spend the
twice.
damage, but you can't spend the keys. So that's the one
I'm gonna get
difference with
2
raid dice.
influences. Influence court enforcers once and lattice spies once. Oh my god. All right.
Okay, I think we're just gonna see a double secure here. I don't know.
No, we're fine. All right.
Don't think we're gonna see a big
fine.
big
I
raid
did
on
mess up
red.
the order of things. Dang it.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know what
That's
the goal
unfortunate.
was. He could have
All right,
repaired
well,
a bunch of stuff.
I'm spending the material to put a city there. Fine. And then I'll put a city there.
Said you spend. You
All
said
right.
you said you're spending a material. Oh, okay.
Yeah, spending 2
Got it.
material, so I had 2
Got it,
material
got it.
and just spent it. All right, then I'll raid red here.
Interesting. So he needs to get a trophy because he's tied, I
Yeah.
believe. Maybe I miscounted, but
I have 2 actions,
I think he's
so
tied.
first I'll just throw some skirmish dice.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Seems really risky to me. Yeah, that's below average, I guess, technically, but just rolling 3 dice. You should not expect 3 keys. You should maybe get 2 keys on this. Yeah, he gets 1 key. That's
only
nothing.
1 key. Dang it.
But he gets
Okay, well, I'll steal
importantly,
the fuel.
he gets a fuel, but more importantly,
Anyway, so that's
he gets
3
to destroy a
sulfates.
building. And that's exactly what he needed. He needed to destroy a
Then
building.
I'll kill the starport.
So yeah, Jackson, like, let's say he blew up all his ships. He wouldn't spend a key,
Alright.
but he does apply the building
That's I think all my actions.
hit. But that's so he's gonna get
Alright,
10
should be the end of
points.
chapter 2. So starting out with Tyrant, I believe Tyrant goes to Corsair with
Yeah.
6. So
And there's a
Red
tie for
score
second, so no one
4.
gets second place.
Yep. And
Now,
second place would
second
be,
place would be
Is a tie.
is a tie.
between, yep, minus, so no points there. And then Warlord, I believe, goes to Orange. I believe he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9.
So
Yep. And you
yeah.
have
7.
No, it can be confusing
I get 10
because
points.
the ships are gone, but they're just going in glory to Valhalla, so to speak.
And then white gets 3 for that.
Yep.
Then keeper is tie for first, so they both get 2 points.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right, let's deal this.
Okay, I want to call out something here. For chapter 2, no one has more than 10 points.
The hand.
Oh my God,
that is
this
also
is,
normal. There are some
like,
games that's very different,
the mod hates
but this
me.
can happen where it's just a very slow
It's
scoring
just, like,
start, and
my
everyone's
mouse.
just
It's
neck
not
and
even
neck.
my mouse. I hear my
And this
mouse
is where you have to
like
be really good at
unclick,
judging
and then it
board
just.
position. White, very vulnerable in
Um,
cluster 1. Yellow, very vulnerable here with this city and 1 damaged ship. Like, that's a huge raid spot for blue or for red. You gotta look at red here too. I mean, there's a lot of entanglement here that is not easy to parse, and it really depends on what people draw for cards. All right, I'll be away for a little bit. I'm gonna put my youngest to bed. But I'll be right back.
I'll declare tycoon. And then secure these 2 cards. And then also top deck a card. Oh, populist demands. Declare another ambition. So I'll suppose I'll declare keeper. So then that lets me top deck another card, and I get loyal engineers.
Oh.
Then I will raid red again. Just, get rid of my guys, I guess. I don't have no use for them. No, instead of keeper, I'll declare warlord again, because why not? Probably a bad idea. And I'll chuck 3 aggression against you, red. Before I do that, I will use a fuel, because I'm probably about to get fuel angry. So I'll do that. All right. All right, so that's 4 hits. So that damages your city and kills your 2 guys, and I take 1 hit, so there you go. And that's my turn, so
Yeah. Still really a horrible hand that I have right now.
Okay. We got warlord declared.
actually I'm gonna it's too late already.
We got tycoon declared first. We got loyal engineers. Or noble.
Great.
Yeah, so the yellow situation is where are their ships? They got 1, 2, 3 damaged ships, 4, 5. Like I said, 4 damaged ships, and then 2 fresh ships. They have to get rid of court enforcers to get more ships. I'm sorry, like that should have been done already. I'm not sure what yellow is waiting on for that, but there is not a big risk there. I mean, admin union. White has got blue's in a good spot. I really like blue's position here. They don't have a lot of cities out, but they have 1 starport on the psionic planet. They probably should add more ships there if possible, but they have a ton of ships in gate 2, and they're kind of safe there. Yep, so we see a build action. Yeah, what more do you need to do? Like, you have material cartel, to contend for Tycoon. Warlord. We'll
Oh,
see what happens there.
I'm
You
sorry.
went ahead.
I apologize.
That's okay. I'll just play mine.
Yeah, so Castaway getting a little eager there. I think they want to blow up and raid yellow again because they have a bunch of good cards. Like Court Enforcers would be great for white. Getting more ships out. Like they are very vulnerable in Gate 6 to blue. If they can go in there and destroy blue's ships in Starport, that'd be great. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like the table is kind of hitting each other enough to where no one's going to run away with it. The only person who really could, I would say, would be yellow, but they don't have the ships for it. Now we see a C's. What is red going to build? Build a ship? Yeah, I would build a ship. And,
ship.
Yes, build it. Yeah, build it there. Yeah, exactly. Those two yellow ships are damaged, so like protect your city now. Okay, so now we see the 5. But can't use Ebon Union. White's so vulnerable. I feel very nervous. Like you have the city starport in 1. You have the city starport in 6. You have the city in 6. And even the city in 4 only has 2 ships there. So we're moving first. Yeah, I would assume you just raid yellow, call it a day, but perhaps they're feeling their vulnerability. Maybe you just block the gate. So you move 1 ship to gate 1 to blockade it.
1 move here. And 1 move there.
Oh. A preparatory move. So.
Alright. I'll just keep it on, or I'll just pass it over to you.
Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly Castaway, the white player, has in mind, but he's definitely up to something. He has 9 ships total, and they're in 2 spots, and none of them are on his own bases. So he's definitely up to something. One construction. Okay, so you get to build out your cities. Yeah.
City here.
So now we see Red's master plan here was to build those out. Now you can build 1 ship, though. You cannot build 2 ships.
1 ship here. Repair the city.
Yep. Good move. I think that's a good move, but those ships are stuck. There's no starport there, so those ships are just playing defense. But for Corsair, it doesn't you may want to be more aggressive. I don't know. That's the tension, is if you do a city spread strategy like Red just did, you kind of want to defend your stuff. But if you have a leader like Corsair, then you want to be attacking and raiding. So we'll see. But yeah, like what ambition is Red gonna win? Fuel Cartel is for Tycoon.
1 ship here.
So building a ship.
And I will.
You can build another ship there.
Kill the starport.
Repair starport. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Castaway has 2 ships left total. I see the 3 construction.
I think I'm also going to use lattice spies to seize the initiative.
Interesting. Okay, so we got a seize through lattice spies. Makes sense. Empath is probably not going to get declared.
And also discard court and
Yep,
forces.
should have done that
On the map.
before, but now you kind of know where you got to go. So you may think, well, why not put it in the starport? Buildings don't count for control, so he can't.
Then I'll repair that.
And he can't do it up there with the cities because he doesn't control that. So that's the downside to these cards, where if you don't control, you can't put those ships there. But he has now 4 ships on a gate. They're 1 away from a starport, so they can move backwards and then catapult. He just needs a fuel, and now he's repaired his ships. So yellow is slowly coming back and getting a good board state. They're winning Warlord by 1 right now.
Pivot.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I still like blue's position a lot. Yellow or red is in a great position. So you have 5 cities total. They have all 5 out in just 3 spots. That's the dream. And the reason he can do that is because of Tool Priest. And so I think the way you combat that, as if you're playing someone who's doing this with Tool Priest, is you just punch them over and over. You just move your ships over and just keep doing skirmish dice or even assault dice and just blow up their ships. They can't rebuild fast enough. And then you just rule the cities, tax them, declare Tyrant or declare Warlord, and they just can't recover easily.
I don't know why I just took it. I meant to influence it. I just really influenced it heavily.
Okay, so Silver Tongues is out. Really strong card.
Oh, and then I'll declare Psionics.
Interesting. So you got rid of Lattice Spies. Now he's declaring Empath. We'll see. No one can tax Psionic except for red. So Song of Freedom, he can do that on white right now.
Well, oh, what the? Okay. We'll just say that's the card I drew. How do I?
Yeah, can't you just
I was trying to do that. I couldn't figure out.
alt right click?
Okay, that's what I thought I was doing. And then does that? I guess I seize the initiative even though I have the initiative. Is that possible?
No, you can't seize if you have it.
Okay.
Yeah, he cannot seize, so it just hurts white.
Well, actually, you can keep your city there then.
Oh yeah, I believe it's May, so he doesn't have to do this.
Your turn, Blue.
You may,
and then it said shuffle this into the court
he wants
deck,
to rule it so he
we
can
should
tax
shuffle
material, get some captives. Yeah, I don't know here. This is tough. What's the game plan here for yellow? You can only. Oh, I just realized that Noble has weapons outrage, so he really needs a lot of engineers. Okay, 7 seized the initiative.
And
We get Secret Order, or we see a block on Silver Tongues. Yeah, Silver Tongues, I think, is fine. I just think if I'm red, I'm just moving in, destroying yellow's weapons city next to me in cluster 2, and I'm just taking Silver Tongues. So I think that's what I'm intending to do if I'm red, and trying to find a way to do that. Blue could have done that too. I mean, I think blue may be doing that next turn. Like, if they can do that, then they take Fuel Cartel. Now they're the one winning, and I really like blue's chances after that. Oh, don't.
Oops.
Yeah, so he's influencing 3 times. And if he does Silver Tongue 3 times, it's just gonna be really bad. And blue's gonna win Warlord.
All of them here.
Yep. So again, red is going for a court strategy, but blue sees the initiative. Blue can move in and destroy that city. He just needs assault dice. He doesn't need a raid dice to depend on raid dice. Yeah, white can't do anything either. I think that's what blue should do. If they have a 2-pip aggression card, and they have Little Marines, so they can spend their relic as a weapon. So like that, it's easy. This is easy. Move in, roll. You can just send in 2 ships, roll assault dice, blow up the ship, blow up the city, call it a day. Take all those agents as trophies. Now you're winning with 5 trophies. And then you have Silver Tongue. One reason 2 Psionic are very strong is that if you lead with an aggression card, play 2 Psionic, you can move with the first Psionic, attack with the second Psionic, you're still in your prelude.
Play this
Yep.
with a relic as a weapon.
Yep. But if you take a card in your prelude through
And
the Psionic stuff,
and wardens to place 3 ships down.
yep, they're gonna go all out here.
Here
Whoa.
we'll do
Again, big ship. This is a big strategy in Orcs. Getting a big ship fleet. Ton of
Ooh.
ships. So moving 4 there.
battle as second action.
Yeah.
with- We'll do 3 red, 1 blue.
Okay.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, 3 red, 1 blue. You're gonna destroy the city.
Yep, kills everything.
I'll re-roll this because I can. It doesn't make a difference. Yeah. So I'll take that.
And then you
Oh.
can get Silver Tongues.
I can take Silver Tongue.
Yep. So again, this is one risk is that red should not have influenced that.
Damn.
They should have just let it be, and we see Song of Freedom again. But
Sorry,
yeah,
that
red should
move
not have influenced
at
there.
all.
At least not 3 times. Maybe just once. But now blue is winning Warlord.
We'll just do
They're winning Empath.
this,
And they're
one to there.
in a good position for Tycoon. We will see what happens
Royal
here.
Pilots, we'll call it.
All right, now the question is what to do here.
So, X.
Okay.
Sonic.
So now we see Empath tied. So we see 2 players going for the city spread strat, red and yellow. But blue is doing just as well, because they have a lot of ships. Let's see, they have 3, 6, they have 10 ships, and white has 10 ships. But white is spread out all over the place, and blue is just in 2 positions. And blue can attack white. So blue could have done this similar idea with the psionic starport going to the fuel planet in Sector 6.
C's.
Okay, we see a C's here. Yeah, Jackson, this was a great tactic by blue. I'm glad he saw it because it was, striking while the iron's hot, because most likely red would have secured that card on their turn. But this is why you gotta watch. It was clear, it was known that blue secured and that blue's gonna take the next action. And they had loyal marines, so they could have attacked with their relic, even if they didn't have the right card suit. For cards, red has 1 card. White's gonna have 1 card in this next round. Yellow will have 2 cards, and blue will have 2 cards. I think that's just from the seasoning.
I'll just do a repair. I'm just gonna repair my city.
So we see a pivot to repair, and then we see what do we have here?
In
A
a
raid.
White at the material.
Oh, interesting. Okay. They got it.
All right.
They barely got
2
it.
keys. Still add menu.
That was lucky.
And then I will give you
Um,
a ship.
So the way the raid dice work is
Actually, yeah,
half the faces have 0 keys, the
All
other
right.
half do. There's one face that has 2 keys, so on average you're expecting 0.67 keys per die. And so with 2 keys you're expecting 1.2,
So
1.3.
doing,
And so you should not expect
do
3
one tax
keys
action on my
or 2
full city
keys
here.
unless you're
I'll
rolling
use
4.
Ruthless to
Really,
hit it
maybe 3.
and tax it twice. So
So we see it taxing for Tycoon, taking off red.
and then I will tax yellow's cities here and here, and use ruthless on each of them. And
Oh my.
that will be
What a
2
play.
agents and 4
What a play.
material.
This is a great move by
Or it'll
White
be
here.
4 agents.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not 4 agents. It's just
Yeah, you tax them.
yeah,
You tax
it is.
them twice.
Yeah, it is 4 agents. Yep.
Yeah. So this is
boy.
this is a good move. I was wondering when
Wow.
if this was going to
That's a
happen.
swing.
But
Good turn.
oof, we got a big ping
Yep.
here.
Should have 4 material. There it is.
So yeah, so remember,
Alright, so that
Overseer isn't
was
just
1,
their
2,
stuff. They can
3.
go to other people's
Oh,
stuff
these are
and
both
do the
there.
same thing. And with the cities, this is how you can punish someone who's spread out their cities, is you just tax them, and with Overseer you can even damage them, even trigger outrage. So now they can just tax and trigger outrage, and that's going to really hurt Noble if they try to influence the court, which they have been all game. And what can Yellow do about it?
All admin union.
We'll see.
Put it face down, and I'll tax.
So yeah, so White, no guild cards, but they are winning. Maybe are they winning?
All
Yeah,
tax
they're
my-
winning Tycoon.
All right.
And they could, yeah, it'll be tough. I don't think they could easily
We'll do
build their
that.
last 2 cities.
We'll tax the relic.
Yeah, the only 2 city slot left is in Sector 3. But Yellow is guarding the gate.
I'll tax that city specifically, so I could have. agents.
Yeah, Overseer. I'll just pull up the leader.
Yep.
Yeah, you may think this is only your cities, but no, it can be your rival cities too.
Tax. Psionic.
All right, yep, going for Psionic. Makes sense.
Here, and I'll tax the relic as well.
Okay, so now they can get Song of Freedom, they can get Secret Order. That would be a pretty good card for red.
I have no more card, so
Me neither.
on to you. Oh, you
Okay, red has no more
it's gonna be a
cards.
one-man show at the end of the round, like previous round.
Yeah. Yeah, Jackson. If they do it again, they get to destroy a
Do
city
this.
too and get a trophy. So, yep. What do you want to? What are you gonna build there? You gonna build a city and a starport? Don't know. You can influence. If you influence, he may just tax and take whatever card you're going for. So I don't know what.
Interesting problem.
Yeah. Ideally, what yellow can do is move to
Okay.
red, to
Huh.
red city and tax psionic and get some captives. But the issue is you're gonna leave a ship. You can't leave the ship behind to protect your starport and city in sector 3.
I'll do. Hmm. 3 influences on loyal pilots.
Yeah, I see.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Again, that's a card that
And then I'll move.
White's
here.
gonna want. Like I don't know. Like that now will push White to get ransack the court to get more
Alright,
trophies.
that's my
They'll
turn.
give him 6 trophies. They'll beat blue. Like White should pivot to tax if possible. They may not be able to pivot to tax because I think they have 1 card left. No, they have 0 cards left. So never mind. So yeah, White's done. So this is a safe play.
Yeah, I think I'll do this, playing a relic as a weapon. And we're
Again.
gonna go ahead and we're gonna. This is so dumb.
Yep.
Move and battle with 4.
Okay. So expected city hits is 2. No, less than 2. City hits, I think, are 1/3. Okay, got 3 keys. He
Oh
does
boy,
destroy the
6
city.
self-hits.
Let's see.
Psionic gets outraged, right?
I don't get hit. I don't get hit.
Yes. Oh yeah. Sorry, ignore me.
You outrage your psionics.
So
So it's good.
outraged. Silver tongue gets.
Yeah.
I guess I should have used that.
Yeah, he should have used silver tongues for sure. Hopefully we load in a
Then
second.
you get your 3 keys.
Which
3 keys.
will take field curtail.
So destroying the psionic city for blue.
Good job.
Yeah, it would have been smart to just play this beforehand, but
You.
oh well.
Yeah, I should have used the distill
Alright,
keepers perhaps. I'm not sure. You just don't know. Like the odds are pretty close if you're gonna destroy the city or not.
Agent, but I don't get a material. Actually, sorry. First, I'll spend a material in my prelude to place the city here.
Yep.
Then I'll tax that material back.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll also
If I was blue, I probably would have gone for.
I don't want to repair those cities.
Yeah, I don't know.
They just give you
I don't
more
know.
tax actions. So, whoop-de-doo. So tax repair. Any more repairs? I can't. I literally don't have any agents to influence with. So, all right. That is.
Okay,
that
so noble.
me. But
Hey,
I hold
okay.
on to initiative, so.
So looking at Tycoon, I currently have 6, and I believe blue has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll score 6 for that.
And I go up to 2.
Oh, yeah. Tax a weapon. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yep, no problem. Let's see.
That was
So
Tycho.
blue. Did you get your?
I took my 3 for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, just making sure. Alright, Warlord.
Is
Looks
blue?
like blue is whatever it is, 7.
Yeah, and I get
And
second
then
place.
red gets 3. Okay.
Yep.
Empath.
Yeah, and then we have to just before we score empath redistribute.
No,
Yeah, I need
no,
to
it's
get
at the end.
my thing back
It's at the
on
end of
my
it's at
board.
the end of scoring. It's at the end of all scoring.
No,
At the
I
end of
think
all
it's.
scoring.
No, it's at the end of all scoring.
Oh, really? Okay, so I get the bonus point. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah. So I get first place empath, and I don't think there's second place.
So
Yeah.
it would be 9.
So
Well,
9
that's
points.
We'll
9
see
points.
if this works. Guys may have
So
to
that's from 9 to 8.
try
Oh.
resetting TTS if we can't connect again. Things really,
Now I
really
get my
bad.
CPAC in here.
All right, this is much, much better. Okay. All right, so we're chapter 4 now.
Ideally.
Whoever wants to.
Most
I'll
likely
do it.
last chapter. Here. So,
Chapter 4.
Yeah.
okay. We got these ships here from red, but hopefully they catch it.
I'll do that. Declare tyrant. Secure loyal pilots.
Nice.
Oh, that's interesting. So yellow is going for tyrant.
Gracias.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
This is the
nice.
third time they've declared and gotten a great card off the top. This is just going to protect their
and
stuff.
then
If they declared, this needs to go
I
down.
will
It's 9
move.
points for tyrant. And then these ships need to be cleared. Hopefully they notice the
These
ships.
two back here.
Yeah, moving backwards. Again, moving backwards to go forwards is how you have to think about it. Because they
Alright.
control the gates. And they can tax
you're up.
White City. Again, tyrant makes sense.
Oh, follow all secure mining guild.
White is has
Active.
one agent left. Because again, they had to scrap 3, 2 are on outrage. So, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 agents and just occupied. So 2 for outrage, 2 for or 4 for captives. Farseers, really, really good card.
I'll just battle here. Oh, actually, yeah, might as well.
Blue is battling red.
No,
Okay,
no,
you expect 1 hit here.
So,
Good chance for 0. Okay, got 1 hit.
okay.
Okay, what to do is red.
Okay.
They can't do their psionic relic combo right now, but they could spend 2 psionic to take 2 actions. Tyrant's the one that's declared.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so they catch their cities or the ships.
Secure and then see.
Okay, they're gonna seize here. Okay, so what's the play? Influence once?
No, let's see. Well, no.
Okay. Yeah. Relic fence.
Yep. Okay.
Farseers, secret order.
The influence once. No.
Yeah, I think that's fair. You you block white from pivoting as well and blocking you from doing your combo.
Yep.
If you influence Farseers, most likely white's going to play an aggression card and try to attack yellow in raid. Okay.
Be right back.
All right, we're gonna restart TTS and hope for a better connection. So it'll be 1 second.
Oh, we lost Snoopy.
Yeah, he's been dropping in and out.
I'm not even sure if the stream is working or if it's working against him right now, but moving here. Roll 2, 3, and 1. Against blue at Psionic.
That's rough.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. All right. I'll be playing this. So the first thing I have to do is declare, and then I use my prelude actions, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I'll declare
Interesting.
empath. I'll be spending a psionic to influence once here.
Oh,
I'll be spending a
it's not the
relic
right game.
as a relic and the psionic as a relic to secure both cards. I guess I'll influence here.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Well, we missed quite a few things, but we're back. Don't know how long, but that's all right. So we got red secured Farseer secret order.
Is there a
We got
thing
empath
we
declared.
forgot to do?
We're about to drop
Wait a
out, I
second,
think,
with the
again,
card goes-
guys.
So we have to return the resources on the cards.
Oh yeah. After scoring, rivals discard all material.
Yeah. Is it the same for the fuel and the?
Yeah, it is.
yeah, that was a good
Yeah.
catch.
Good catch.
It's all right because no one spent anything, I believe. Yeah, that's why the cartels are so strong. Is that after scoring, like
So
white
no one declared Tycoon.
has lost all their resources.
Yeah.
So,
Who would be winning now?
yeah, Tycoon.
With 10 of each? No, 10 of both. Yeah.
Damn, wish I'd realized that.
But
Yeah.
blue Blue's okay.
It was not to help you out, it was to hinder both of them.
Oh, yeah. No, it's...
Okay.
If I was playing smarter, I would have realized that much sooner.
So Noble has
Oh,
low
there's so much
engineers,
moving
low
parts.
pilots. So those
Not as much as in
weapons
campaign, but
very flexible.
not as
But don't have many ships out. They need more ships. That's the main thing yellow needs.
second
Yeah.
nature.
All right, white.
White, I believe it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to play this one.
All right, so they have the 6, so that's the highest available mobilization card, but someone could seize. Farseers can be discarded to get extra card. You have call to action. I don't think we've seen that can get you an extra card, and I think there's one union card we haven't seen. That's it. So there's not many ways to get extra turns, but Farseers is one of them. So I really like Red's chances here. I mean, they don't have a Psionic City anymore, but they do have 2 Sonic cards. No one else has any Psionics. No one else has any Sonic cards. There's a little impasse, but guess who has a guy on it? It's Red. Like, Red also has a 2 from their city bonus, and they could build another city very easily in the Sonic Planet again. So I just don't see a path. Let's see. So then you get the 30 points. That's the other caveat here, is that
One move.
you gotta get the 30 points. And so 6 plus 5 is not quite enough. So we gotta see what this last ambition is gonna be declared. If it's empath, Red's got it. If it's not, we'll have to see. Yeah, Collective Bards was a great card for Noble, but the outrage spreads was really hard for them, because even if it was rated away, they could rate it back, but now it's gone forever. I think about that, like, combo of Noble and Galactic Bards is really good. Yep. Good contest.
And then I'll discard this weapon as to use it as a material to build a guy there.
Nice.
Yep. You got to build up your ships, so I think that's the right call. Probably should use your weapon to do that one more time, or use it as a fuel to go where you need to go. But like,
yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. So yellow has 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And white also has 1, 2, 3, 4. So they need attacks. But the issue is white can tax and do it twice. Even 4 times to destroy both of those cities. So white is probably going to win Tyrant for sure. And then Noble will go second, but getting 0. So
we will
okay.
take initiative and copy.
Okay. Yeah, Song of Freedom here
Influence there.
could be useful to seize the initiative and get rid of a city. So at the city spread strategy, you really are hurt by Song of Freedom because they can cover up your bonus points.
Influence at all.
So
Do a move.
yeah, makes sense. Move away.
All right.
Keep it.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
We'll do that. Declare ambition. And
Yep, Tycoon's
we
declared.
will-
Blue has both cartel cards. They're not easily rated. We've already seen Silver Tongues. We've already seen Guild Struggle, so they can't be stolen easily either. The only way is really by rating. But guess what? I mean, that's what's gonna happen. Like if you force players to raid you, they will raid you. All right, we'll see. They played the 2 admin or construction, so they should build some ships. Looks like they repaired.
Build city here.
Yep. Let's see a city.
Repair this ship.
Yep. See another ship.
Build another ship.
Yep.
Here.
Again, blue and red are tied.
Okay.
So neither of them are winning
Let's
Tyrant.
see.
Neither getting second in Tyrant even. Alright, so you see this 7. Yeah, if I'm white,
And
I'm hoping I have a 2 pip admin card to tax and blow up Yellow City and take Oil Empaths. That would be amazing. You know, you have second for Empath, winning Tyrant. Yeah, that would be awesome. And then if you blow up yellow cities, you have a spot to build cities yourself. And so, yes, white's in last, but they can easily jump ahead if they win 2 ambitions or 1 ambition with the city bonus is the highest one. I don't know.
Starport, and I'll ruthless it to build 2 ships.
Yep. No, I believe that's their last 2. Let's see. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So, Overseer has 1 less. Oh, nice. All right. So okay. So those guys with all the cities, they got 1 return. Now they have them all out. So they have a city built, ship built, and are they gonna repair their cities?
For me.
Yeah, they're not gonna repair their cities. Okay. All right. Now can white play an admin card and blow up a city? That's what I would do. Absolutely. Yeah, this may go to a 5th round, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, if white is able to do what I think he's trying to do. Yep. Let's see here. I do think there may have been a mistake here. It says once per turn. When you tax, you may do it again. I think he did it twice.
3 tax actions.
So this should be 3, not 4.
Each on yellow's material.
Easy miss.
And
I guess if he's ruthless, he
5
loses it, so he can't be ruthless.
my fuel, or
Yeah, I guess that's the issue, is that if he blows up the material city, he loses the material he gained. And he's trying to go for Tycoon.
actually I'm gonna, yeah, I'll leave it like that. Weapon.
Huh.
All
Yeah.
right.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, so he's got all of Yellow's agents. They're all
I'll
occupied.
tax, material and grab.
I'm sorry. That was weird.
That is weird.
So yeah, he's gonna get 1 agent, but he can't. So this is the loving. This is the unique things with Overseers that he has less
if
agents.
you have no more agents left, can I not tax your agents?
Yeah.
Or
if there's
do I take it from the court?
No, you would have to. Are you talking about like red or white? Yeah, agent that's left is on shipping. Shipping risk. So you'd have to secure that. You have to secure that card to get any more of my agents.
Okay.
Fixes and limits in the I'm in the rule book on the
The only time where you use a placeholder for agent is
Or
the
outrage, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess the only people to go looking for agents
So yeah, this is a good point that agents are component limited. So if you don't have any more agents, people can't take them as
You're up,
captives.
Blue.
And so they may
Okay.
want them, but you don't have them. All right, you see the 6.
Blue that will tax a relic.
So that relic is basically just the weapon. That's how you have to see it. Relics are outrage for everybody, but Loyal Marines allows them to use it otherwise.
Access psionic.
Yep, tax a psionic. Gives him a little buffer, but really he just needs it for a future action.
I turn with the initiative.
Oh, did he not tax? Not sure. Okay, now we see the 6.
All right.
Yep.
Here's the
So
start.
he's now up to 5 captives. Which again, it's not enough to win.
Then
Okay, guys.
I'm
Apologize on
going
the stream.
to-
Yeah. My computer is
actually, so
not designed, I don't think, for what I'm trying to make it do.
secure
But
that card. Yeah.
I'm having fun. Hopefully you guys are as well.
4 I have to take. So I'm gonna use this weapons as a fuel. Then I'm going to have used this material as a material. So then there's one guy there. So now, okay.
No, you can build there.
All right, I built it here and
Oh,
then
okay. So
included
you
it
brought
in the
them.
action.
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
it was. Okay,
No.
sorry.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will
So Yellow's still taking their turn. They're using some
secure this
resources.
card.
So they have bullet impasse. They secured.
And I will raid blue. I mean, not blue, red.
So they move people in. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships. All right. So they're raiding red for Farseers. 3 keys.
3 keys.
So
Loyal
I have
Keepers
5
is
self
good.
hits. No, 4 self hits.
Yeah, 4 self hits, 1 building hit,
So I'll
3
do that.
keys. What do you take?
I'll kill
Farseers.
That's
That's
2,
still one
and then
answer.
1, 2.
It's an extra card. That's how you have to see this.
And then I did 3 building hits.
Oh, I mislooked at that. Wow, 3 building hits. So you are
So I kill 1 city and flip over the other.
You're loyal. Oh no. they're
very
loyal.
lucky to not get an intercept. By the
So
way,
but I
that's
provoke
quite
fuel
lucky.
outrage.
That would have been
And
3
then
more
I get
self hits.
3 keys.
All right.
So I will steal
Yep.
Farseers.
Yep, it's an extra card. That's
No, I'm gonna steal your psionic.
Whoa! Why? Okay, I'm at a
I
loss.
think. No, I'll steal Farseers.
Yeah, he's gonna use it to get an extra action. You got to take it away so you can take the extra action.
All right.
And it's extra action card. So
Blue,
yeah, the psionic resource was not worth that.
Do that.
Okay, so blue. What can blue do? So white has a bunch of cities open. They have one ship available to build, it looks like. So they don't have all their ships out. Did they not? Yeah, they did. Okay, I guess I'm misremembering. You have 15 ships, not 14 ships. I see. So, yeah, so they have one more ship to build for white.
This feels dumb. Probably because it is. We're just not gonna take an action.
Yeah, no, that is a valid play. I think you could maybe move some of these two ships away somewhere, but I would probably move them to the gate, maybe. I don't know. I think it makes sense.
Okay.
They tax the
Because
psionic.
Tycoon is declared, I can use Tycoon's charm, and I may discard any number of material and fuel to gain
Yep.
one resource for each.
Yep.
I'll be giving up 1 for a relic, and
I love white. This is so good.
1 for. I'm sorry. Yeah, I should put on cartel. 1 for.
So he's going to
psionic.
secure shipping interests. Then he's going to pop it to get all the fuel
All right.
off fuel cartel.
Prelude. I will secure. Sorry, I need to play a card.
Yep.
Copy.
And then he can raid yellow. Now Sworn Guardians is protecting yellow, so that's important to note, but I guess you cannot use, because you secured it, you cannot use its ability, so you have to wait a turn. He has one card
I'm
left,
just
so
gonna
your
step
next
away for a quick bathroom break.
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
So yeah, next turn he's gonna use this to get all the fuel. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he'll get rid of his weapons, perhaps.
I will be spending
Oh.
a psionic as 1 movement.
Okay. Yep. Yep. So he gets the catapult out. He can go anywhere.
Here.
Where are you gonna go? Just goes to his neighbor. Blue. And what does blue have that he wants? He
And
has the
1
cartel
for,
cards.
He's
He's winning.
a battle.
Tyrant. He's going for Tycoon now. I think he wants mining interest, perhaps material interest as well. All right. Well, it's right. He's got 5 raid dice. We're gonna see another one. We're gonna see skirmish, assault. The play here is just go assault. You're gonna roll at least 1 intercept period. That's happening, and so you don't need to worry about the risk of another intercept from assault dice.
Okay.
I think the question is, do you 5 or 6 raid dice? I don't know. It just depends on what white wants. Does he want trophies or not? This is gonna be very violent. Okay.
Oh, damn.
That's gotta be the worst.
1,
That
2, 3,
sucks.
4, 5. So
Wow.
5. This is 9 self hits.
That
And no
sucks.
keys.
Wow.
That's
Uh,
9 self hits.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3,
So,
4,
um,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Arcs is a
9.
game of dice,
Jeez.
and sometimes dice can be cruel and mean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So that's 4 fresh ships. Warlord is
9.
not declared. Those ships are not coming back. Those ships are gone from the game.
2 hits to you. And I do 3 building hits. So
He gets the starport. That's brutal. Now he can't raid. He's out of position.
should be it. Not a single key. 5
That-
roll, 5 raid dice. I don't know what the odds are of that, but
Who was the? Sorry, I can.
I have initiative still.
Okay.
All right. So I'm. Oh my god, I don't even know. Like, my bad, team. All right. I'm going to.
I'm assuming this was upright. This ship here.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, sorry. Because I was stepped away, I technically get to influence for the trophy that got taken here.
Yep.
Probably.
Right? Sorry.
All right. While you're doing that,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
while
repair
that was
twice
happening,
there,
Blue
and then
was
I'm
on a
going to
bathroom break
tax
and
red
missed the roll of his life.
for a fuel, and I'm going to tax white for a
Okay, so we see a play.
I guess, okay, sorry. Before I do that, I'm going to discard Farseers.
Yeah, he needs to do that.
Like, but
for sure.
all right.
Okay, so he gets the extra card. He's not going
Just
for.
so I fault. You repaired 3 times here.
I repaired twice there.
Oh, twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah. All right, who's gonna win? Who's
All
gonna
right.
win?
And that's 4 actions. So white, your turn.
Call to action. Yeah, Blue should go for
Me?
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ooh.
All right.
So 1, 2. So we got 3, 6, 7. So yeah, so he can tax 2 material. Tax a fuel. If yellow got a construction card, it's not great. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Spectator
will,
mode, you can't search anything. So
Discard shipping
we'll just have to
interest.
see what this last card is. Yep, so he's discarding that.
So that means I gain fuel up to the number of empty resource slots. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I gave you mine already.
Okay.
And then he's going to tax, so he can move his ships with the fuel. Maybe spend your weapon to battle. I don't know. Repair. It's tough. So you need 2 taxes. 1 tax. 1 tax, a battle. Yeah, if you tie, you get 4 points. But yeah, you don't know
do
what.
1 tax on material, and I'll be ruthless, and I will. Doesn't do any.
There's 1 yellow agent he can get, but that's it.
Just trying to see if I can tie him. 1, 2.
If you discard the weapon, you will be. If you discard the weapon as like part of your prelude, you can then tax a material, and you'll be 6/6, I think.
1, 2, 3.
So you can tax no matter what because you can scrap material. You
Oh,
can
okay.
scrap
Oh,
resources.
Okay.
Yeah, it would tie it, I think.
Yeah,
If
if you
1,
tax, it'll tie
2.
it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just spending weapon for no effect. And then taxing 1 material here. Yep. And then I do.
You could tax here.
Well, I'm going to tax there, but I'm not going to take the material just because it's just going to give him material back. Well, it'll just give the fuel back to him.
So you're in a king-making position because if you don't tax the material, if you don't tax there, then I have a high chance of winning. And if you do tax there, I think red just wins.
Red can't get enough points, can he?
Well,
So-
I've been working towards tyrant since like middle
All
of
right,
last
because
chapter.
we're
So
gonna just tie on tyrant. It'll
No,
be
I know.
7-7.
I know.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna tax there.
So yeah, the 2 players
And,
behind are competing for the same ambition,
Ruthless hit the city,
and
and I can't get another agent, but I'll do.
so that provokes material outrage again.
Yeah.
I don't
so-
want to do that. Forget that. Can't do that. Yep. Okay, so that was 1 tax, 2 tax, and then 1 influence.
repair. Just repair, man. All right, so red has 611 points, but they're not getting tycoon.
If you influence, he can maybe get the city here and get the. Oh no, that'll be a trophy. Don't mind me.
I don't have any agents, so I can't influence, so I just need to repair. So
Yep.
I will repair 1 ship. Okay.
So yeah,
All
we'll,
right.
we'll see.
That's it.
We'll see what the last
Uh,
card is.
Which card did you draw?
Oh my gosh.
The one
Oh.
card that I needed, but I won't win because the if I successfully raid red here for the psionics, then I would have won if he didn't take the tyrant. But
Yes.
now if I don't successfully raid, red will win.
But red, am I missing something? It's 11 points. They're at 29.
So I'm going to
That's 29
play
points.
4 of these.
I'm not sure what yellow's seeing that I'm missing, but that's 29 points. That's not. Oh, they just need 27. It's a 4-player game. I'm just used to 3-player. So yeah, they're trying to go to 27 here.
I'll raid.
So yeah, this is definitely the last chapter. So
Oh. I probably messed up the order of this. I probably should have. I should have moved and then done it. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered. All right.
all right, for the win, can they raid? They only have 1 shot at this. Nope.
All right. Wow. Only 2.
Yep. So that's 1, 2, 3, 6 self
So
hits.
that's 3 building hits. So building dies, and then 3 self hits. So
4 self-hits. Because of the
4 self hits.
intercept.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
And that was a city, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, that was the city. So I provoke feel outrage again, but it's all right. Then I'll just move over to here. With my last action.
Okay. I think that's it.
Okay.
All right.
I think that's it.
Score this.
So we do score tycoon. So I believe Blue and I both tie.
Yeah, that's what it looks
Yep,
like. 6
So
and 6.
so we both scored 2.
All right. So red
And
with the
Tyrant
Corsair
is
with a
tie as
good win.
well. So 4 and 4.
Getting to 27, not 30, like I
Yellow
kept thinking in my
doesn't get
head.
anything because he's noble.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Bath, I get 3 points. We're going over time.
Okay. So yeah,
So fuel cartel, all these come back to you.
last chapter is happening. So the raid was successful. They tied. Let's see.
All right. I forgot. Yeah.
So it should be me. Or no.
I have initiative.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. I'll declare empath as the most important one. And top deck, what do I get? Construction union. And then I
Wow.
will tax
4 for 4 on the top deck
Material.
for noble.
and I'll just tax material twice.
All right. So this
All right,
has been
blue.
a pretty good game. Well played overall.
Yeah.
Noble is in last. Probably has the hardest chance of winning overall. But they have the most skilled cards. They have a construction union card that's going to give them an extra card, hopefully. They have sworn guardians to protect their stuff. They have loyal engineers, loyal pilots, loyal empaths. They have 2 material. You know, the
Tax a relic.
elder.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. This is so tough to judge the game state on.
Right.
White is struggling, but they have the grip over the sector 1 material city with 5 ships, and I don't know. It's going to be interesting. So
This.
oh yeah, call to action. Yeah, the outrage on relics was really good play. I believe that was Red who did that,
Back.
but that was a really good play. Yeah, going for psionic, impasse declared, 9 points.
No, yeah, I have 3 pips here. I guess so.
Yeah. Call to action. That's the card to get. Can you destroy? You can't just. Blue only has 1 spot with buildings, and they have 4 ships there. Yeah. So this last chapter, if you do get to a game with a 5th chapter, this is where you feel the court deck is really low. There's 2 cards left, guys, in the court deck. It can feel very tough because you may be low on cities, you may be low on ships, low on agents. Yep. So now they have psionic and a relic, so they're gonna get that call to action card. Red is gonna get it. All right, we see the 2 played, so we're gonna see a weapons, a material, a fuel tax.
All right. First 2.
Oh, it doesn't matter, but secret order, so I didn't place the 0 marker.
Okay.
Well, that changes
So I'll
quite a
just
bit.
undo my influence and my second tax.
That changes quite a bit.
Oh, well, I copied. Well, assume I copied.
Yeah. Sorry
Yeah.
about that, guys.
Yeah, that's the other thing with Arcs is when you play for 2.5, 3 hours, it's easy to forget the cards you got.
Here. So I lose the material. Sorry, outrage. So I get 2 agents. Because I'm assuming I don't keep that material that I just taxed.
He does actually. He takes
Oh, you
one.
would get the second one,
He gets the second one.
right?
Okay. Second material comes to me.
So one material, but he can't use it because he's outraged. He's got 2 captives. Again, this is dissuading yellow from going for tyrant. But remember, red seized. If I have to guess, I think red's going to go for empath. But we'll see. Could go for keeper. Yep. This is what we're going for. This is putting a big fat target on red and blue. They're the only players who have relics. So move in. Yep. Protecting his stuff with damaged ships. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, your psionic planet is your main liability, though, red. So I don't know. Yeah, no. Who has a good access to that? Yellow doesn't. They control the gate. Blue does. It's gonna take 2 moves. Yeah, I don't know. I think this will be.
Right back.
Yeah, I was curious that the noble declared empath, knowing that red had the city. So we'll see. Yeah, red has played a really great game, going for the city strat with Tool Priest. Corsair was good, but they really haven't needed to use the raid reroll ability, really. It's just been a solid control the board state, control my areas, not freaking out when someone goes into my territory, and just going with what the cards they got. Blues also played a very solid game as well. I think everyone has. I think the only issue with Noble is like, if you get second, you get 0 points. Yes. About to get logged out again.
Prelude, I'm going to. Yeah, never mind. Just building the starport here. And I will.
Miss.
Seize.
That's it.
Yep.
Oh,
Here.
you're doing an action now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's my one action. Oh, I can't build that starport. Sorry. Well, I need to discard Tycoon's Charm so that I can use to build the starport.
Okay, so can't see it, but what White is doing is he's discarding his lore card he had since the beginning of the game, and that allows him to get rid of his material outrage.
I'm just going to influence.
Yep.
Call to action 4 times.
Wow. Okay, so influencing call to action 4 times. He wants that extra card.
Okay.
Plus he has that union card. Interesting. So blue has a choice. They can go for yellow and just raid yellow very easily here. This material city is completely vulnerable. They destroy it, they get called to action. So yeah, blue has a choice. They have Will Marine, so they can just play any mobilization card and do that. I think we've seen this 2 times already where people forget outrage the court, or provoke outrage exists in ransacking the court.
Sorry, I'm still thinking.
Oh, you're fine.
It's all good. I think we've done pretty well for 5 chapters,
Yeah.
2 hours.
Hmm.
All right, yep. So playing the 2, they should play use a relic for a weapon. No. No. I think he's forgotten his little marines. He just move in, destroy his
Oh
stuff.
boy.
And that gives me initiative.
No, initiative was seized by.
Oh, was
by-
it seized?
Yeah.
Then I don't do that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. I was good. I was like, that's a choice.
Can I take this back even?
Oh,
Or no?
sure.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Just
forgetting
give
about
us
his
more
relics
information about your
and that
hand.
his little marines, I think. Or maybe he's going for something else. But yeah, just destroy Yellow's city. I guess he doesn't want to do that because he's going to lose material cartel and mining interests. Yeah, you're losing 2 good cards. I get it. If you destroy Yellow City. But still, that's probably worth it. If Tycoon's not declared, who cares? Who cares about mining interests? Who cares about material cartel? If Tycoon's not declared, this is the last round. Those cards are meaningless.
We'll do it anyway. And we'll put
Okay, so now
3 there.
someone's got to go in.
Move these ships
Okay,
in
moves
here.
in. He's trying to be defensive. Oh man. If someone can get in through gate 3 and destroy that city, maybe white can do it, but still, like, that doesn't win you the game. That just gives you an extra card. And this is where you got to think, like, what are the plays that win me the game? And what's going to win you the game is by winning empath. Winning empath for 15 points. That wins you the game. All right. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. What's it gonna be? Yep. So we see red is the target here. They just have psionic resources. And white is super vulnerable. Don't know, like anybody can go in there and raid him back.
Second.
Okay.
And third battle. See if I can roll bad twice. Actually, I think I'm due to strike out because I think I've rolled twice badly this game. All right, hit it. Going for red. Yeah, that's not a bad roll.
You get to steal 1 psionic.
Yeah, 1.
And destroy my city
Alright.
twice.
Yeah. All right. So
Which
here.
order? No, you raid at the end, so you
Yeah,
you get the resource.
Yeah. So self gets.
All right. So we got another raid.
4.
So we got 2 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4 self hits.
And then.
Yeah, this is the
let's see,
play you got to
destroy.
go. You got to go for, the 6 key and 5
then
dice kind of play.
2 keys.
But that didn't happen.
Okay. It's me.
All right. So now yellow and red are tied for empath. No, because the ones played, no ambitions declared. What do you do?
Yeah, all right. I'm going to
Tax.
copy to influence. No, I'm not going to copy to influence. You're welcome to see that my hand has that card in it. I just noticed I only have one agent, so. Oh my goodness. What the hell happened? Alright. Huh. Alright, I'll do this and I'll construction union it.
Okay, he's getting.
Get a ship here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what one ship's gonna do at this point, but we'll see. Really, the
I'm
biggest
gonna
thing
ask
for
a
him
dumb
is that extra
question.
card back. That's
Can I
the biggest thing.
catapult through this city?
No.
No.
Okay.
You stop at a planet.
Catapulting has everything to do with the gates,
Gates.
not traveling through systems.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the play here is for. I think White's out of it. He just had 3 really bad rolls, and sometimes that's your game, is that you take your chances, and sometimes the dice say no.
Probably no way for me to.
Well,
even have a shot
yellow.
at this then.
Again, if yellow wins empath, they win the game. They're gonna get 15 plus 5. That's 20 points. You know, even if another player, I guess if red or blue, no, just red, won the other ambition plus their city bonus, that's 9 points. It would be. Yeah, it would be tied at that point, 30 to 30. But red's gonna get second place for empath almost no matter what, unless yellow takes 1 resource from them, and they can't tax again. So that's the other interesting thing here. Perhaps white did okay is that they can build a psionic city perhaps and then tax it, and they can tax it 2 times. I think that's the way white wins, is they build a psionic city and tax it twice with their ruthless ability. Do they have the cards for that? They have 2 cards. So yeah, so that's what they got to do, is they got to build a psionic city, tax it twice. They do that, they may win. It's gonna be really tough. Don't know if that's gonna happen, but
That we'll move here
interesting.
and we'll battle before.
Okay, yeah, he's just gonna take. I don't know what your hope is.
He only
Just-
has
no.
1 psionic to raid.
I mean, I'm pretty limited on actions, and I don't actually
Fair.
do that either. We'll just do
You could raid here.
assault
Yellow.
dice. Yeah, but then I can't do any other further actions because it loses me my
See,
Yeah, but
cares?
Tycoon's not declared. So.
yeah, Tycoon's not declared.
It
They're
might
already
be,
calling
though.
this out. They're already calling this out.
it runs me into too many other problems where I can't do
Mhm.
other actions later on.
Yeah, blue
Yeah.
is in a pickle. That's fair, but I think he does need to raid at some point. Like, this could be the game. Like, this is 15 points on the line. This for empath, not for Tycoon.
Yeah.
Tycoon.
We're gonna roll the 4 assault.
All right, yeah. This is a mistake.
Okay.
I don't.
Here?
In the
No, he's
Oh, okay.
attacking me at
Oh, okay,
Sonic.
okay.
I'll keep that, no rerolls.
Yeah, so 2,
Which will
4,
just be-
Wipes
6.
him out.
So wipes him out,
Yep.
and he has 2
And
self
you
hits.
take 2 self hits.
So I'll give you
It
That's
goes
the white.
That's white.
Goes to
sorry,
white.
to white.
I
Red
can,
doesn't
like,
need any help right now, man.
so blue is hoping he's going to get the initiative and can
Really
declare a
helps with
warlord.
warlord.
Perhaps, that's 4 points.
And I'll do
Cool. And then maybe you go for empath after that. And now he's moving the tax.
So 1 battle, 1 move.
move into there.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what is your goal? Like, empath is the path to victory. If you stay, you can build a city and tax it. I don't know. And now red seizes.
You have every 7. I swear to God.
Well,
what can red
I've been
do?
lucky
Red
to
cannot
be able to
catapult.
place
Red
them.
could build
Because usually you
and
just
block white here.
Everyone sees.
That's what
Well,
I
like
would do.
nobody
I
sees
would.
this.
Well, you
Well,
can't
you
build,
guys
I
haven't seen
guess.
it a lot. Well, I mean by spending an extra card. All right, so I'll
Blue,
just battle
yellow.
white. Here.
Right here. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay, lucky.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Take a
taking your trophy. But again,
Yeah.
okay, so
All right.
we got 5 and we got 7.
So on to next.
So second place.
Action.
He's not going to declare. There's no reason to declare.
I'll be.
This is. So he's going to build. He builds something here in the psionic. White has no path to victory. If he doesn't, repair, perhaps. What does he do? I don't know.
I guess I'm not. Should I? I'm just considering my.
He can build, repair.
Yeah.
Build a ship.
Right, so I'll be repairing those two here. Placing one
Okay.
here.
He needs to block
And
this
then,
white. From white.
Repairing a ship here.
Oh wow, he missed it. Okay, white needs to build a city here.
That is all.
White needs to build a city
Okay.
here. Build a city here. White needs to build a city.
Mm.
I mean, this is exciting, guys. Like this is like what I dreamed about when I think about this tournament, where you just have these intense moments where you have a player who's just been so unlucky with the dice, and yet they still have this slight chance. Again, is it likely? No. No, yellow has a ton of cards. You know, they probably are going to map this up with their last actions. But if they don't,
Bad hand. It's all right. I'll go ahead and just build a city here.
Yep. So now the path is they can tax it.
I should have placed a starboard.
Yep. Red realizes it now. Red sees it.
That was dumb.
They can tax it twice
If you
and
want to
get
if you want
3.
to take it back, there's no new information. I mean.
Yeah, well, the information that you can do it. Yeah, no, do it. I'm not taking that back.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, you've played. That's new information. So go on.
No, it's I'm being for real. If you really wanted to place a starport there and you were
No,
debating
I am too. I'm fully committed to the mistake I just
Okay.
made. So
okay.
All right. Yeah. So
I mean, understand that it's also, if you put the starport there, it's also a possible target for me to go at. But I mean,
you're right. Well, whatever. I'm not taking that back. So
all right.
yeah.
We're good.
So Red's noting that he could have placed it there, but White was offering him the chance to place it there instead, maybe to raid it. I think it's very likely that White doesn't have a tax in his hand. And so probably what he needs to do if he doesn't have a tax in his hand is pass the initiative. Whew. All right. Okay, so now we see call to actions tied up. Again, Warlord's not declared, Tyrant's not declared. I don't know how much this matters besides just getting that extra turn, getting that extra card, and I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this is It really is anybody's game still, even though it doesn't feel like it because white's so exposed. They have 2 ships on the map and 1 to build. Like, just think about that. Like white is in a position possibly to win. They're about to play their last card next round. Red's about to play their last card. And red could win. If I had to guess, I think yellow's going to win. Or blue. Blue perhaps could swing it, but yellow, if they win empath, they're going to win. And this is because red declared empath a second time. And that makes it easier for Noble. And that's the one thing that Noble wants, is they want to go for just one ambition. And if they can go for just one ambition, they'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know. If let's see. So we've seen Lattice Spies, Silver Tongues, Farseer. So there's not another Psionic card in the deck.
Orange. What does this card do for you? I'm going to ask.
It gets me an extra action card.
Yes.
And which is something I want.
No, that's fair. Because my options are, I don't know, more dead actions or kind of block you from that again. But basically my only shot would be you moving into here to make sure that red doesn't get second place on empath. And then I might have maybe a marginal chance of still having a win, but I don't think there's any other win from that. But I feel
how would you get to set
blocking?
How would you
I just need red to not get first or second place in empath to have any chance.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
but if yellow raids me, he has first place, and then he scores 25 points.
Yeah, but that's
you don't win either.
That's still a better spot than you.
I get 20 points.
What?
I don't get 25 because the +5 only applies once.
I mean, it's still a win.
But it's still a win. I'm
yeah,
not
you're
denying,
right.
but I don't get 20 just to be. So.
No, that's okay. No, a good point.
So
yeah, Jackson. I mean, the rise and fall is like a story.
There's really no way.
And the
for me to
campaign
win,
really
but it's just,
accentuates that with the fates. But even in
you
this
maximize
game,
your
with the luring leaders
like,
too
margin
added.
of defeat,
But even without them,
or minimize
still
your
feel
margin
it.
of defeat.
that's kind of my mindset. I don't know.
It
You'll
all
stay
right.
better.
it does feel like a story, which is what I think they're going for when they made arcs.
Let's have a competitive game. Let's see what I think, because it helps me a lot to have another card. So I think I'm probably gonna stick with it. And if you want to compete over it, let's see who wins that competition, I suppose.
I just don't want there to be hard feelings if I'm like.
Yeah, no, there's no
throwing
hard
guys
feelings
down,
if you continue competing with me.
Oh wow, 3 sevens
we'll throw
played.
down a guy.
Okay. All right. So remember, yellow has extra.
3 sevens played in one round.
Oh man.
All right, this is the exciting one right here.
Yep. Yeah, Castaway needed to pass the initiative.
I almost wonder if I should have passed the initiative.
Yep, yeah, now he just says that same thing. Yeah, you should have.
Go ahead and do some repairs, I suppose. 1, 2. And build
Whatever ship you build is going to come in
one ship.
damaged, except for this material.
Yeah. Build 1 ship. Build it here.
It'll be damaged.
Yep.
Don't know if it matters. Yeah, I think yellow would have played the 6 regardless. I don't think he would have given him a chance to tax Psionic. It's unfortunate. But yeah, that was white's path. Is if he had a admin card or passed and yellow played an admin card, that would have been 3 Psionic instead of 1. But don't know if you could have planned your whole turnaround having bad dice. So that's kind of where we're at. Okay, so white's out of it. Yellow's still in it. They have this. This is not going to get secured, so yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a wild few cards. So
Actually, I'm just gonna repair both of these.
Yeah,
For sure.
okay, yeah. So how does yellow win? Yellow can win by getting white's psionic for 3 keys with just 4 ships. It's not good odds. It really is actually not good odds to get 3 keys on 4 dice. Again, the stats are 0.67 keys per dice.
So that is all. No more
So you
cards
need
for
like
me.
6 dice to get 4
away.
keys. And we've already seen 6 dice get 0 keys, I think.
Yeah,
So,
shit.
all right. So, last card. So yeah, so Castaway and Nickel are out of cards. So now we're gonna see. Can blue pull out the win? Again, no, there's this ambition.
So,
Available.
Rudy, what if I declared Warlord,
Don't do
would
that.
you not secure that card?
Sure.
All right. So,
Why?
okay. I Okay, I'm going to declare Warlord. It is just going to be the second card. I will show you the
Okay.
this is the card I will be playing second. So it has
Yeah.
Warlord on it, as you can see.
Sure.
All right. I'm just gonna play this card first.
Yeah. So he could have done that. And if he had done that instead of his construction card, then white could have gotten 3. But yeah, this is just fluff. Right here, this doesn't
that's
mean
3 taxes. So your turn.
anything. These are all
Okay.
psionics, by the way.
In that
So all this
case,
is setting up for a crazy last turn. Okay, so I say when you have loyal impasse, if you have attacks like this is just setting up for a crazy last turn. And the reason he doesn't want blue to get this is because blue will then get a card to do a response. But depending on what that is, like what can blue do? Blue can move and raid this yellow city. And that's ultimately what blue should do if blue wants to win. But they've already expressed hesitation on raiding this because they want to lose these 2 cards, which we'll see. Maybe that will change this last card for them. It's their last card. They only get 1 action. They can discard fuel cartel to steal fuel, but no one has fuel. Yeah, I think they messed up. I don't think.
I can't steal a fuel from the supply. Eh?
No.
Don't think so.
Probably not. No.
It has to be from another player.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a good point. Like if you have it, the cartel, they can't discard it to steal from the supply.
In that case, yeah. We will move to here. I, in fact, did not secure anything.
All right.
Bam.
I'm spending all of these materials and this weapon as psionics.
Yep. Yep, this
Just
is why
so
the last
that's
card matters
5.
so much.
I have 7 aggression actions right now. Just
Fun.
to get that out in the air. So the first action, I'm gonna be raiding white there.
Are you declaring Warlord, I assume?
Oh yes, and I'm declaring Warlord.
Yeah.
And what do I top deck? Skirmishers. Oh, not bad. All right, and I will be raiding white. All right, and that is more than enough keys, so I steal this.
Wow,
I
lucky
take 2
roll.
sulfates. I
But
kill the city.
then you gotta play your
getting
outs.
material outrage. So I get I have material here. I'll take this agent. It doesn't matter.
So yeah, so he discarded all
That's
those
game.
things, but
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
need
game.
it. So that's
Yep.
the game.
All right. Warlord
Didn't get
is
that. I don't know what he would have
won by
done.
Rudy Blue, so that's 4 points. Second place is a tie. Yeah, it's a tie. Then Empath, I get 20 points. And second place goes to Red, who gets 7. Good game.
Oh, good game. Wow. That was impressive.
Nicely
Yes,
done.
very very well played, Orange. I'm sad you didn't get to use all your 7 aggression actions at the end, but you know sometimes it's only one.
I
you need.
mean, you could have taken Warlord from me first place too, probably.
Probably. I mean,
But like, it's just prolonging
yeah.
the game for no reason.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had enough actions in the hopper in
sure.
case I didn't get 3 keys that I could just then move over to the next city and then try to raid. So
Yeah, I don't know if that would have worked. Like, there's so many red ships there. That would have been interesting.
yeah, what I would have done, I would have just like collapsed these guys to get 3 more ships, so then I'd have like 7 dice or 6 dice.
Or you could have gone and raid the starport over here.
Yeah, or I could do that. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, there's other white targets you can go after if that fails. Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like you could have, if you secured call
All right,
to
guys,
action, I
I'm
think
ending
you
the
might have
stream.
been able
Hope
to
you have a great
win.
night. Thanks.